Around the world, people use many different fuels to heat their homes, cook their food, and power their industries.
One of the cleanest fuels is natural gas, a colorless and odorless gas found in deep underground rock formations.
In BC and Alberta, we have much more natural gas than we can use, with reserves that could last hundreds of years.
We used to sell much of our natural gas to the United States, but now they too have more than they need.
Across the Pacific, in Asia, countries like China, India, and Japan have less natural gas and use coal for much of their power.
That creates a serious problem because air pollution from burning coal kills more than 1.5 million people every year in Asia.
And that pollution even travels across the Pacific and affects the air we breathe in North America.
Now, those fast-growing economies in Asia want to reduce their dependence on coals and are looking to Canada to provide cleaner burning natural gas.
That's creating a huge business opportunity, and a BC company, Steelhead LNG, is looking to make the most of it by converting our natural gas to LNG and shipping it to Asia.
LNG, or liquefied natural gas, is what you get when you cool natural gas to minus 162 degrees Celsius.
Condensing natural gas into a cold liquid reduces its volume dramatically. In just one LNG carrier, you can transport the same amount of natural gas that would fill 600 ships in the gaseous state. That cuts pollution and saves money.
The key to any LNG project is finding a flat piece of land on the coast with a deep, ice-free port and easy access to the open ocean where an LNG facility can convert natural gas and load it onto ships.
One of the best locations in BC is Sarita Bay, on our traditional territory.
When Steelhead LNG saw the land at Sarita Bay, the first thing they did was tell us about their idea and ask if we wanted to be partners and develop a project together.
We did not agree to building an LNG facility on our land, but we did agree to consider the idea.
The agreement provides our nation with several benefits while we work together to decide if this project is right for us, including technical and financial support to protect and preserve our Keehan National Historic Site, a new bike and walking path between Anacla and Bamfield, money to hire the environmental and engineering technical experts we need to evaluate this LNG opportunity, and money to buy the land around Sarita Bay, which will become part of our territory.
The agreement also provides us with money to hire experts to study a number of important issues. How would an LNG project affect our nation, neighboring nations, Anacla, Port Alberni, Bamfield, and the Alberni-Clayoquot region? What jobs and business opportunities would this project create, and how can we get the training and skills we need to fill those jobs and bring our people home?
In early July, we first announced our partnership with Steelhead LNG to citizens in Anacla, Port Alberni, and Vancouver. Then we told the media and the public. Since then, we've been working closely with Steelhead to learn more about LNG.
We have many questions. Where does it come from? Is it safe? Is fracking safe? How long will this project last? What happens to our lands when it's over? What control will we have over the project? How many jobs and how much revenue will we get? How do we get the gas to Sarita Bay? Who will buy the LNG we produce? How do we protect the land so it can continue to sustain our people for generations after this project?
While members of our Hutwea and Executive Council meet regularly with Steelhead to look at these questions, we won't make a decision whether or not to build an LNG project on our land until 2018, after years of environmental and engineering studies.
Most importantly, this project can only proceed if our citizens approve it. As Hut'ewit First Nations citizens, the decision about whether or not to proceed is ours, and our first chance to vote on it is November 29th and 30th of this year at our People's Assembly in Port Alberni.
Without the approval of our people, this project will not proceed to the next stage of environmental and engineering studies.
To make sure everyone has what they need to make an informed decision, we've posted facts and questions on our website and Facebook page.
We're also holding community meetings in Anacla, Port Alberni, and Vancouver, and we're visiting citizens in their homes. This LNG project has the potential to create jobs and economic opportunities that can bring our people home and improve our quality of life for generations.
But only if it's done right, and only if it meets the cultural, environmental, and financial conditions set out by our people.
If you have questions about any aspect of this proposed project, we want to hear from you. Thank you.
Thank you.